First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Crawford has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 12, Dalton Varsho.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dalton Varsho. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First offering on its way. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ketel Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up. 1-1. Cueto's ready. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's after it. Around first, digging for 2, and a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he hits one on a line to left field, and that's in there. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from 3rd tags up. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. To Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Giants 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Leading off the inning, Haven Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Escobar, playing here in his age 31 season. He's a 9-year major league vet. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calhoun looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off, as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now in the box, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he puts it on the ground to second. Marte has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, David Peralta. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes.
Ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Standing in, Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
That's inside, ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. Varsho is there, and he has it for the first out. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready now, Mike Yastrzemski. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Donovan Solano.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He swings and grounds it to short. Marte for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Ready once again, Alex Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
And the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's Buster Posey now as he grounds 1 briskly to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Giants out in front here, 8-0. John Jay is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
John Jay.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Jay behind 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Dalton Varsho. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Alex Young enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready. Number 33 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Evan Longoria as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Next to the Giants,
into the box, Brandon Crawford, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here. Korebeast comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
64, Korebeast.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger. Right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball bat.
Austin Slater will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting,
Mike Yastrzemski will stand in. And again as he looks for home run number 3 in the takes you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning and your entire offense is off and running.
That gets down and the inning continues.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Solano rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Junior Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Giants on top, 13-0.
Your attention, please. This game for the Giants. Now playing right field, number 61, Luis Bassabo. Now in center field, number 41, Wilmer Flores. Now at first base, number 33.
Reyes Maranta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Cole Calhoun is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and this rattles off the wall way out near the 4-12 sign. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the 3rd. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
David Peralta is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Giants lead it 13. Striding in once again, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Lifted in the air to center field. Varsho is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Brandon Crawford. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Escobar in foul ground, and they can't run it down. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Wilmer Flores. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Hector Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Christian Walker will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Swing and a liner.
Walker.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The bat, the right fielder, Luis Basabe.
Into the box now, Luis Basabe. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Kelly.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Behind 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12, Dalton Varsho.
So coming to the plate, Dalton Varsho. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and they remain well behind. At the plate, Donovan Solano. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
At the plate now, Alex Dickerson pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So striding in, Buster Posey hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run shot for Buster Posey as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, number 33. He swings and grounds it to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air to center field. Varsho is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this will be fouled away. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
That's the ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Haven Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
17-1 the final today. The Giants hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Johnny Cueto pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Gallen struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.